Every Christmas my parents gave my sister the exact gift I'd asked for. This year I asked for something she already had. When I was 9, I asked for a telescope. Christmas morning, Vanessa unwrapped a telescope. I got a sweater with a reindeer on it. When I was 12, I asked for a bike. Vanessa got the bike. I got the helmet. She's been through a lot, my mom said, every single time. You're the strong one. At 16, Vanessa got a Corolla with a bow on the hood. I got a bus pass and a card that said, next year. So this year, when my mom asked what I wanted, I said, a passport. She stopped stirring the pot. A passport. Vanessa's had one since she was 16. She went to Cancun on it. That was a school trip. Then I'll take a school trip. My dad looked up from the couch. Why do you suddenly need a passport? Why does anybody? I want one. We'll talk about it, he said, and that was that. I asked again a week later. Mom said the passport office was backed up. I asked in early December. Dad said we'd handle it after the holidays. I told them all I needed was my birth certificate and $40 and I'd do the rest myself. We don't just hand those out, my mom said. It's my birth certificate. It's in the safe deposit box. So let's go to the bank. I'm not driving downtown 2 weeks before Christmas. Christmas morning, Vanessa got a laptop and a spa weekend. I got an envelope. Inside was a blank passport application with a sticky note on it. January, love, Mom and Dad. See? Mom said. We heard you. The day after Christmas, I took the 8:40 bus to the county records office. The clerk asked for my name and date of birth. Daniel Bauer, March 3rd. She typed, frowned. Typed again. I'm showing a Daniel Rowe. Bauer. B-A-U. Mother's name? Karen Bauer. She turned her monitor a few degrees away from me. I have Denise Rowe. Denise was my mother's sister. She died in a car accident when I was 2. There is exactly one picture of her in our hallway. At the end, by the coat closet. There must be an amended one, I said. For the adoption. There's no adoption on file, hon. She scrolled. There's a guardianship order. Family court, 2nd floor. The woman upstairs pulled a file 2 inches thick and set it in front of me because I was the ward and the ward gets to look. The first page was a wrongful death settlement. $310,000 held for the benefit of Daniel Rowe, minor. Behind it, Social Security survivor benefits. $1,100 a month since I was 3. Behind that were the annual accountings. 16 of them. My guardians had to write down every dollar they spent of mine. And they had. I read all 16 twice on the bus home. That night I wrapped the copies in silver paper and used a bow I peeled off Vanessa's spa box. You didn't have to get us anything, Mom said. It's not really from me. She got the tape off. My dad leaned over her shoulder and his face went the color of the tablecloth. Where did you get that? He said. It wasn't a question. Family court. 2nd floor. They keep everything. Danny, page 11, I said. March 2013. Ward's recreational equipment, $412. That's the telescope. Page 19. Ward's transportation, $11,600. That's her Corolla. Page 31. Ward's travel and enrichment, $2,200. That's Cancun. Vanessa looked up from her phone. What is he talking about? Your aunt died and left me $310,000, I said. Every year I told them what I wanted, and every year they bought it for you with my money. There's $14,000 left. That's not. Dad started and stopped because it was, and it was on the page, notarized, with his signature under it. They never adopted me, I told her. That's why there's no certificate in any safe deposit box. They're not my parents, they're my guardians, and a passport application would have shown me that in about 9 seconds. That's why it was always next year. Nobody moved. The tree lights kept cycling. My mother finally said, we were always going to pay it back. With what? I said. You spent my mother on her.